Hey Kayla and Olivia, it is Phil. I thought I would send you a quick video to go over the calculations first because I feel like that's important for structuring a presentation around it. To really think about like how the ROI is going to be articulated. I think in the presentation itself, I'll spend a little bit of time going through one ideal, have a slide or two on you guys, and also just sort of like chatbots, like what's going on, why is this sort of taking off, etc. And then dive into the ROI calculation. So I've got three ways to calculate it in the spreadsheet. I think I might actually ditch the first one, which is all about getting more people to apply for a job. One, because I don't see too much in your guys' marketing materials, and two, because I think the other two are actually a lot more interesting and tangible. So I'll leave this in the sheet. Let me know if you disagree, and we should have it in there, but I think two will be more than enough. So the first way to think about this is time saving. So this is saving recruiters time. I saw in your guys' marketing materials, I think it's 2.4 hours per rec. I just have two in here to make it a little bit easier. Probably explain a little bit about how time is saved, resume screening, coordinating with candidates, etc. And then walk through the calculation, which is, okay, we're making 125 hires per year. We save 2 hours per hire, so 250 of total hours saved per year. Our average recruiter makes $75K a year, including benefits. Divided by 2,000, we get $38 an hour. 250 times 38 is $9,000. And obviously go through that much slower. And more likely than not, I'll do it in PowerPoint format just because I think it might be a little bit easier and restrain me from jumping around too much. Second way to articulate this is time to fill, which I think is super interesting and underrated way to think about the value of your talent acquisition and increasing that machine. So taking it from 30 days to 27 days, just because we're moving people through the process faster. So 3 days on average per rec. The average person, let's say, makes 35K with benefits. This multiplier thing is basically, this person adds 35K of value to the business. Otherwise, they wouldn't have a job. And they probably add actually more than that, probably at least 1.5x, maybe more like 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on the role. But regardless, we can be conservative, keep it at 1.5x. Here's the money that we save per hire, which is basically the 3 days worth of salary times the 1.5x multiplier. And by the way, I have this at 365 versus 250 working days because I think this stuff is all in terms of actual calendar days, and obviously this value is in terms of calendar days, and it gets a little bit funkier when you think about hiring somebody on a Friday versus a Monday. So a little bit of simplification there. Number of recs per year, we're getting this number from up here, and so when we do the math out, we're saving $400 times 125 equals $50,000, and then of course the total ROI is from all these buckets here. So that's a little bit about the calculations. Would love to know where you guys agree and disagree. And once we walk that down, I'll put this into an actual presentation. Thanks.